imaginating things and creating things in your mind and drawing it down and creating it into something big.
It's something that you make and you use your imagination and then you make the thing into something that you saw in your mind.
WYSING is like an art centre and there's lots of buildings there, and you go into like each building and you like can make art, and I've been there before.
A big art centre and visit more space.
Can you describe them?
Upstairs of the building I got to see but not see.
And what did you think about the games you made up at WYSING?
They seemed quite fun.
Can you remember your game?
Guess what another person's thinking.
Oh, that's quite
So you
hard.
have to write it down on a circle. Well, it was quite hard to guess.
Yeah. Can you remember any of the things?
Wood.
They
were looking at wood.
Ah, okay.
Caught and his fist is all made out of wood and glass.
Yeah.
When you imagine your say an animal, you don't just create an animal that's really live. You could do something like half man, half horse.
I liked when we went to the art studio and we saw all the different things that the artists have been making, and when we went to someone's place where they do all their art, and we saw lots of different things and we wrote down what we thought they were, and then the artist told us what they were, and the next week we went to this big building called Amethyst and we made up a few of our own games.
How do you think people can have fun when they visit WYSING?
Maybe they want to bring a piece of paper and a pencil to write down what they thought WYSING was and what they liked about WYSING, maybe.
Do you think that helps make it fun?
Well, for me, it would, but maybe for some other people, they'd like to draw some pictures or take photos.
And what did you think about the spaces that the artists were working in?
Well, when we visited Bettina, it was quite small, but I wonder if the studio was big, you'd be able to fit anything you want inside. And if it was small, I wouldn't put so many things, I'd just put the things that you would literally need every single day.
And what if it was your space, what would you need in there?
I would need a big board, lots of pieces of paper, maybe a laptop to create some like a slideshow, and more pieces of paper, paints, pots, some comics maybe, just to get a style of drawing, and that's it really.
And I used my magic finger yesterday to make a big model, and it's really big and it's in my bedroom.
Did you?
It's about the size of my bunk bed.
Do you think you want to go back to WYSING?
Yes, definitely, to make my own model.
What are you making now for your thinking space?
We're making a sculpture, and I'm deciding to draw a small studio, just in case if I get a studio, just in case it's a small one.
It's a type of a model like a wooden house, a map, probably a wired tree. Anything that you can use is to make a model.
And if you were going to tell somebody to go to WYSING, what would you say that they need to make sure they see?
Make sure they see the amethyst and the building.
And why do you think amethyst was there?
Well, because maybe they wanted people to look and find out how you can make different places with all kinds of things, because they made it out of wood, old wood, pieces of wood. So, yeah. The amethyst. If you say the name over and over again, you might imagine something in your head, or if you see the thing, you might want to make a little mini sculpture of it.
What happens if you say amethyst over and over again in your head?
I imagine a cat with a snake body, or I imagine a snake's head with a cat's body.
And I think there should be like lots of artwork in there.
So if you put lots of things in there, do you think that would help with ideas, or...?
Maybe it would, because there's lots of ideas around to make other stuff. You can magnify ideas from the other artwork.